Here's a Riverside tip for beginners. When you invite someone to record with you, you can choose from different roles that they can have. For example, the most used one is guest. Guests are recorded in high quality video and audio. You can talk to them and see them. They can share their screen and use the chat in the studio, but they cannot start or stop the recording. Only the host can do that. This is the most common role for remote interviews and podcast co-hosts. You get separate audio and video tracks for each guest after recording finishes. Producers are not recorded. They work behind the scenes. They can manage all of the technical aspects of the recording, such as adjusting the participant volume levels, audio settings, accepting guests from the waiting room, managing audience live call-ins, sharing their screen and controlling media board files. They can manage teleprompters, presentations, but they cannot start and stop the recording. Only the host can do that. The producer role is only available on the Riverside business plan. A producer role is perfect for having someone handle all the technical details while you, as the host, focus on the content. Finally, the audience members are not recorded. They can watch the recording live. Maybe you're running a webinar or a live stream, and they can watch as it happens. They can participate in the chat. They only see or hear you once the recording starts, unlike guests who can also see you before you start recording. This is great for live streaming, for webinars, and internal team broadcasts. The audience members are allowed to request call-ins during the live presentation. When they join you, after you let them in, they will be recorded just like a normal guest, and then they can leave and the recording for them will stop. Audience mode is great for webinars where hundreds of people can participate and watch you live. So when you invite someone to record with you, make sure that you invite them as a guest if you want them to be recorded, because I've seen so many people send the wrong producer role or audience role, and the people joining either couldn't see them or they couldn't be recorded.